Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolick of Inflexible Me, and today we're going to be doing the October energy reading. As you all know, if you're familiar with my channel, I choose a winner to receive a free crystal card reading for themselves, and I'm going to announce the winner at the end of this reading. If you're interested, I do offer crystal card readings, and I'm going to leave a link for that in the description below. I also want to share with you guys before I start the reading, I had a dream 2 nights ago, and I have a feeling it has to do with some energy waves coming in this month. So I dreamt that on top of the fact that there was this really intense flooding that happened, and I was hovering above a street that was completely being flooded, and people were getting caught up in the flood and they were trying to swim, and I was watching all of this from above, and I was with everyone, and we ended up, once we got to the end of where this flood was, I had to jump into the water with everyone and go down this slide, and ended up in some like parking lot somewhere else where it was just clear blue skies, really sunny, very calm and peaceful, and there's just like a really small wading pool around us, just not really much water there. And people were coming down the slide and joining us, and so we're all just standing around talking, and then out of nowhere in this parking lot, a massive tsunami-like wave came in and took us all out, and we all got washed, and I got pulled under the water and taken to one side of this parking lot, and recovered really fast. It wasn't like painful or hurtful or anything like that. It was just like this huge wave came in, and then we all got up and we all like wow, that was intense, and we're just kind of sitting around talking or again, and then another wave instantly came in and took us all out again. So I feel like there are going to be 2 really major energy waves coming in this month, and they're going to come in back to back. I don't know the exact timing of it, but I do feel it's this month, and I do feel it's going to be sooner than later. So I feel like it's going to be more towards the beginning, middle of the month, as opposed to the end. So look out for that. Pay attention. We're going to have to go through some major energy waves, which means the ascension symptoms are going to be on full blast. So if any of you guys have had any dreams about any energy waves coming in or anything like that, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. So leave that in the comments below for me. So let's get into finding out what October has in store for us. Very curious. We'll see what the guiding energies are. We'll see kind of where we're at, what our path of action or energy to come through is, and where we're going to find ourselves. Oops. These cards don't want to stay in my hands lately. All right, let's see here. What is, there we go. Okay, familiar one, Rhodochrosite, self-love. Self-love. We all need to be in the level of self-love right now. Okay, so that's where we're at right now, Rhodochrosite. You guys like loving on yourselves lately? Are you feeling it? Are you really giving to yourselves, paying attention to what you need right now? What is going to be most fulfilling for you? Now is the time to really pay attention to you. Really give yourself what you need. So let's find out what. Oh. Ooh, pyrite. Spark of life. I like it. All right. So we've got some beautiful self-love energy, providing a huge spark within, perhaps gorgeous divine understanding, some sort of idea, gift, knowing coming forth, spark within you. Okay, let's see what's coming out next. This one just wants to come out. Ooh, obsidian, true self-reflection. Okay, give me just one moment and I'm going to sit with these cards and just see what else comes through, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got a really awesome reading. I'm really excited to deliver this message to all of you. And it's really great because it follows some of the stuff that happened in September. So, what I really understood is, through the eclipses of July and August, the Lionsgate portal of August, that a lot of our gifts were coming online. A lot of psychic gifts are coming online. People are really starting to tune in. And it was really about discovering who you truly are, what you're meant to do. And that's really was coming through in September. So this month, we have Rhodochrosite. And Rhodochrosite, self-love, is, okay, so what I'm picking up from this card is that you are really in your self-love right now. You are really starting to realize that you are the one who's going to take you wherever you want to go. And that this self-love, by doing all the things that you love, by really paying attention to what it is that you want to do in this world, what is so important to you, what is fulfilling to you, regardless of how anyone else perceives it, regardless of how the world perceives it, it's for you. And because you're honoring that, you're really doing a great job of building the self-love within you. You're paying attention to your calling, you're paying attention to your heart's desires, and that's a really great thing right now. It's very, very important, especially when you're dealing with your soul purpose, which I feel a lot of people are really discovering right now. And if you've already discovered it, you're really honing that, you're really fine-tuning it. And what's really interesting, because pyrite has come out as well, pyrite also works with rhodochrosite in a crystal trinity. So I'm going to give you guys a crystal trinity, which is called the Soul Purpose Trinity. And what you do is you take rhodochrosite, pyrite, and hematite. Now, if you don't have these crystals at home and you can't get access to them, call upon their energies and ask them to be placed behind your third eye. So if you have the crystals in your home, what I would do is you want to have them in a triangle with rhodochrosite at the top of the triangle, so it's in between, and then hematite and pyrite on the corners at the bottom. I would put these under a pillow and then lay the pillow, so the pillow's over top, and then put your head over top so that they're behind your third eye. And go into your meditation. If you need to play music, this will help bring forth what your soul purpose is. If you're not sure right now, if you do know what your soul purpose is, but you need a little bit more clarity, this will help. So it's going to really activate your third eye, really help to bring in your intuition, your ability to see beyond the dimension around us, so beyond the 400 to 700 nanometer spectrum that everyone else can see. So really bringing in the power of that, that pineal gland is going to really strengthen. So really strengthen your connection to source, to God. So pyrite is the spark of life. So you've done all this like really great work with rhodochrosite by building that self-love, and now you've created that spark within. You've really ignited the passion of who you are. You've ignited the soul purpose. You now are making headways. You're actually taking action this month to put forth everything that you need to really bring into this now, bring into this physical realm what it is that your mission is, what it is that you are here to truly do. Pyrite also works very well within the soul star chakra. Now your soul star chakra sits about 3 feet above your head. So this is also telling me that there is very much divine guidance coming through again this month that is going to initiate this spark within you. So do some work within your soul star chakra. When you go into meditation, really see it activate. Call upon the energies of pyrite to facilitate. Now, pyrite is a really great stone for mental mastery, for really strengthening the mind and making yourself clear so that when you are manifesting, you know exactly what you're manifesting. You're not kind of going into it like, half-assed, not really knowing what you're doing. Like, you just have the clarity and the knowing. And I'm feeling like that's what's happening this month, that a lot of you are getting that clarity and that knowing, and you know exactly what is meant for you. And so Pyrite is really going to anchor that in, and it's going to anchor it in through the soul star chakra. So soul star chakra is really going to come in. So allow that energy to come in this month. And then we have obsidian, true self-reflection. Now, true self-reflection, what this is telling me is that you all who know where you're heading now, you know what your mission is, you know where your soul purpose is. Okay, so the reason why self-love is important, it came up, is because you needed to recognize who you are. You needed to recognize what your needs are and what is true for you. Pyrite, the spark of life, is igniting that all within you. It's the divine spark within, and it's putting it all into action now. What true self-reflection, why I feel like that's where we're coming to at the, which is kind of like the end result, the outcome, is that you are now going to be able to mirror that out to the world, and you're going to be a guiding force, true self-reflection. So you're going to be reflecting what it is that all of us are feeling so called to do right now, is to bring in this beautiful 5D energy, connecting with the higher dimensions and realms so that we can start helping Gaia unite and assist humanity on the ascension with her. And by offering your true self-reflection, you're going to assist others in starting to see their own true self-reflection and ignite the spark within them and show them the way. It's almost like you guys are going to be the mirrors. And that's what's really beautiful about all of this, is that we all make the difference by modeling it first. So all of you guys are going to be really modeling it through this month, modeling that beautiful energy, bringing in that higher divine spark that comes down through the realms, that comes down through our higher self, that comes down through prime creator, source, God, energy, whatever you want to call it, and really kind of mirror it out to the world to see, so that they understand, that they can see and observe what it is that really is reflected in your joy when you're doing this, that really becomes contagious and other people pick up on it and then want to start mirroring what you're doing. So it's really beautiful. So I feel like that's what's kind of going on this month of October. So, and it's really cool. And I kind of want to say this because 2 more messages. Rhodochrosite is all about forgiveness and compassion. Okay, so really channel your forgiveness and compassion for yourself this month. And there are going to be some really beautiful messages that come through your forgiveness and compassion for self. But also pyrite is used in channeling. So using pyrite helps you channel. And because it's related to geometric, it's got a strong alignment with the geometric, sacred geometry. Light language is very important. So light language came through with pyrite, that if any of you are feeling that coming through, let it flow. Let that light language flow through, whether you're signing it, seeing it in the imagery form, or you're speaking it. Light language is very important. It is your path of action this month. And if you know anyone who speaks light language, if you follow anyone who speaks light language, pay attention. There are going to be codes in there. There are going to be activations for you. That's another thing I'm picking up right now with pyrite. So, sorry, this is kind of all over the place. It's all coming in right now, so I'm just kind of like blurting it out. But yes, light language, very important. So, yeah, really fun month. Okay, it's going to be a great month again. Lots of beautiful stuff coming in. Again, just stay really grounded this month so that you can receive all that is coming in. You are going to be the receptor of all these beautiful light codes coming in so that you can transmit them, not transmute, transmit them out to the world here, which is needing them. So really beautiful. And perhaps that has something to do with these energy waves that are coming in. Yeah. Okay, that's my reading for October, guys. Now, the winner of my October energy reading is Bernie Diamond. Bernie Diamond, you will be receiving an email from me so that you can get your crystal card reading from me. And if any of you out there want a reading, by all means, please, I'll leave that link for you in the description below. I'm also doing tarot readings. If you want more information on that, please email me, info@inflexiblemeet.com. If you want to enter the contest that I have for this monthly energy reading giveaway that I do, this crystal card giveaway, you can head on over to my website, inflexiblemeet.com, and sign up for my newsletter. Now, I'm also giving out weekly energy readings with every newsletter. So I do a tarot energy reading that is pretty much just in my newsletter. So if you're subscribed to that, you're going to get access to that as well. If you guys also are interested, I've got a podcast and I've got some great guests lined up for the month of October. And we are going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. So we've got like, we're going to be talking about sex and negative entities on this week's coming episode. Very interesting stuff. We're going to be talking about the Lemurian plug the week after. I've had a Lemurian plug for about 2 years now, and I love it. The frequency of my home is so much higher, and we're going to be talking about the benefits of that, how it all started. And then we've got some really great guests that are going to be coming in. We're going to be talking about, you know, your hologram and ascension and all great stuff. So the link for the podcast is in the description below as well if you're interested. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great month of October, and I'm going to be back soon, hopefully. I'm going to try and get one more video because I am traveling next week. So I already know what the video is going to be about, so I'm excited to share it with you. So hopefully I can get it out to you guys soon. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful month, and I will be back soon.